Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos. Today, we are going to discuss divisibility rules, which we have already made one video, and this is series 2. So if you have not watched the previous video, do watch that. The link is given in the description. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and share the video with your friends. So, kids, in the last video, we discussed divisibility rules by 2, 3, and 5. Let us quickly revisit what did we learn for divisibility rule by 2. So we said if the unit digit of the number is even, then that number would be divisible by 2. Correct? Some examples. Let us say I write 74. Now 4 is an even number. So is 74 divisible by 2? Yes. Let us say I write 81. Now 1 is odd. It is not even number. So it is not divisible. Okay. Do watch the first video on this. The link is given in the description. Now divisibility rule by 3. What did we say? Add the digits of the number. And if the sum of the number is a multiple of 3, then the number is divisible by 3. Let us take an example. 75. 7 plus 5 will give us 12. Now, 12, does it come in the table of 3? Yes, that means 75 is divisible by 3. Let us look at this. 81. 8 plus 1 is 9. So will it be divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. But let us look at 74. Now 74, 7 plus 4 is 11, which is not a multiple of 3. So 74 is not divisible by 3. Okay. Now what was the divisibility rule we learnt for 5? That is, if the unit digit of the number is 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. So let us look at 75. What is unit digit here? 5. So is it divisible by 5? Yes. Now let us look at 81. What is unit digit here? 1. It is neither 0 nor 5. So not divisible by 5. Okay. Now today we will discuss divisibility rule by, let us first understand divisibility rule by 6, because if we check divisibility rule of 2 and 3, so what is divisibility rule by 6? What are we discussing? If a number is divisible by 6, so what will we check? If the given number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then it is divisible by 6. So what does that mean? So let us look at a number 72. So let us check if it is divisible by 2, divisible by 3, and if both are ticked yes, then it would be divisible by 6 as well. So now let us check. 2 is Even number, so divisible by 2. Yes. Now, 7 plus 2 is 9. So, is it a multiple of 3? Yes. So, divisible by 3. Hence, we can say that 72 is divisible by 6 as well. Okay. Now, let us look at another example. Take number 81. Now, this is not even number, so not divisible by 2. But 8 plus 1 is 9. It is divisible by 3. Now, will it be divisible by 6? What is the rule? That it should be divisible by both 2 and 3. So, we will say 81 is not divisible by 6. Okay, let us look at another example. 36. Look at 6. Is it an even number? Yes. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. Now, let us add the digits. 3 plus 6 gives us 9. Is it a multiple of 3? Yes. So, divisible by 3. Therefore, it is divisible by 6 as well. Now, let us look at another number, which is 84. Now, unit digit 4 is an even number. So, is it divisible by 2? We will say yes. Now, 8 plus 4 is 12. 12, does it come in the table of 3? We will say yes. So, both 2 and 3 are yes. So, that means 84 is divisible by 6. Okay. Now, I will give you some questions here. You should, try solving those questions and check. So you make the table like I have made. Okay, so you write 2, 3, and 6. And if the number is divisible, like let me put the example of 84 for you. So I am saying yes, divisible by 2, yes, divisible by 3. So therefore divisible by 6 as well. 81 not divisible by 2, divisible by 3, but then not divisible by 6. So now I want you to solve these questions. So check for 42, check for 56, check for 72, check for 93. Okay, and advice to parents who are helping the kids for the video, you can pause the video and ask your kid to solve this and check the answer. So now kids, let us go and understand divisibility rule by 4. Okay, so we will understand how do we know that a number is divisible by 4. So let us look at the table of 4. Can you see? 4 ones are 4, 2s are 8, 3s are 12, 4s are 16, 5s are 20, 24, 4 sevens are 28, 4 eights are 32, 4 nines are 36, 4 tens are 40. Okay. Now, what is the rule for divisibility by 4? So, what we do is take first two digits from the right of the number. What do I mean? So let us say I write a number as 1016. So right is from here. So first two numbers. So what is it? 16. So check if 16 comes in the table of 4 and you will find yes, it comes. So if these two digits, which we can say the last two digits of the number, are divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Okay, let us take another example. Let us write 108. Okay, now check this last two digit make it 8. Now, does 8 come in the table of 4? We will say yes. So, the number is divisible by 4. Okay. Now, let us take another example. So, let us put 332. What will we look for? We will look for 32. In the table of 4, do we have this? Let us check. Can you see? 4 eights are 32. So we know that this number 332 is divisible by 4. Okay. So what are we saying? Look at the last two digits, which are also called unit digit and tens digit. But for now, even if you understand the last two digits, look for that, and if those two digits are divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Okay. Another rule is if the last two digits are both zeros, then also the number is divisible by 4. Let us say I have a number which is 500. So what are the last two digits? 0, 0. Is it divisible by 4? Yes. Okay. Now let us write few numbers and check. Okay. What are we now checking? So let us do this. 908 and 112, 312, let us say 820, and let us put a number as 200 and another number as 307. Now let us check. We are checking what? Divisibility by 4. So what are the last two digits here? 8. Does 8 come in the table of 4? Yes. So that means 908 is divisible by 4. Now let us look at second number, which is 112. What are the last two digits? 12. Does 12 come in the table of 4? Or we can also say, is 12 a multiple of 4? We will say yes. So 112 is also divisible by 4. Look at the next number, 312. Again, the last two digits are 12, which is a multiple of 4, so divisible by 4. Now 820. So 20, is it a multiple of 4? Yes, because 4 fives are 20. So we will say it is divisible by 4. Now this number has two zeros. Okay, so that means it is divisible by 4. This number is 307. Now 7 is not a multiple of 4, so we will say it is not divisible. Okay, we can get any big number, we just have to look at last two digits. As an example, I'm just making some number. Okay, this is a big number, but if I have to just check, is the number divisible by 4? What we need to do is just look at 12 and we will say yes, it is divisible. Okay, let us take another big number. Okay, whatever big number is there, we don't need to worry, because what are we checking? We are checking whether the last two digits are divisible by 4 or not. Now 31 is not a multiple of 4. So we will say this number is not divisible by 4. Okay. So kids, With this video, up till now, you have learned divisibility rule from 2 to 6. Okay. Now I will give you some questions. You have to check the divisibility by 4. I am writing few questions and you can pause the video and check whether the numbers which I am writing now are divisible by 4 or not. So I'll just write 132, number 1, number 2, 720, number 3, 936, number 4, let us write a big number perhaps, 7131, number 5, let us write another big number, 97532. Okay, and let us write one more number. Let me give you a smaller number now. So you can now pause the video and check whether these numbers are divisible by 4 or not divisible by 4. I will just add one more number in this list, which is 150. Okay, so kids, you can check this and advise to the parents. You can please pause the video here and ask the kid to solve the question and see if he or she has done it correctly. So that would be all for the class on divisibility. Next class, we will talk about multiples, lowest common multiples and common multiples. Please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, share this video with other parents group and like the video. Thank you.